What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here for the final game of Week 16 of the RFL, and we got ourselves an ARC showdown with clear skies, no rain, thankfully, here at Red Scale Stadium, aka the Dragon's Lair in San Diego, California. The London Bulldogs travel here internationally to take on these Red Dragons, and this is a big game for both sides. You know, another interesting fact about both of these teams coming into this game, these are the only two franchises up to this point in the RFL that have won multiple Reload Bowl championships. The London Bulldogs winning one in the very first season, being the first ever champs in season 1, and just coming off a championship last season under head coach Reed. And then we have the same deal. The CPU Red Dragons won in Season 2 of the RFL, and in Season 5 of the RFL, it was the Red Dragons under Coach Davis, who currently coaches the team, going at it and winning the Reload Bowl there. So these are the only two multiple championship winning teams. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I was about to say, for a second, thought they weren't going to let me super sim, but here we go. Interesting facts out the way, more facts to come, and a game ready to play as the ball is on the tee, and the Red Dragons are kicking it off to the Bulldogs to get this final game left before we have two more remaining for everyone else. And here goes a great return as he'll get it to the 31-yard line. That is Clyde Mabry, the former Alabama Crimson Tide guy. But before we can play any instrumentals, he gets injured very first return as he is shaken up on the sidelines. Ankles getting checked out. We didn't even get it to properly introduce the two-time Reload Bowl championship winning quarterback who currently is looking to pass the first play, Timmy Merritt, as he will have a completion out to the same receiver he's thrown to for 9 years in Stanley Whitehead. And what a game he had last week in their victory. 107 yards. Didn't see the end zone, but big time contributions from their vet receiver. And they're looking to see if they can win 3 together. Here goes a run to the outside. Matt Wheaton, 6 yards on the carry there. It's a battle between he and Kingston Kinney for who will be running back of the year in season 9 of the RFL. These two have been going at it. Kingston Kinney with more rushing touchdowns and he with more receiving, and not too far. And here goes Merritt, forcefully having to throw it away. And that'll bring up second down. I talked about them getting a win last week. It was actually a loss to their arch nemesis in the ARC East in the Celtic Tigers, who for a second year in a row has been able to sweep them. Here goes a throw. He's got the completion. And there goes Wheaton with a nice gain. 3 yards shy of the first down. And I talked about him having more receiving touchdowns. You can see right there, this guy's got a great ability to catch the football out the backfield. It's 3rd and 3. Timmy Merritt fires over the middle to All Reliable. And it's another first down for London. And Stanley Whitehead, again, 9 years in the game, just has that veteran presence. It's crazy. We're getting to that stage. We're already at the stage where we're seeing the top-tier talent that started off the league just starting to dwindle down and just be a shell of their former selves, but still got some guys like Whitehead that are out here balling, making plays. And that's a nice 4-yard gain on a dump-off out the flats to Matt Wheaton. And shout out to the guys who are here. We got Harvey, Zion, Owen Jack in the building. EA, Decade, what's going on, guys? 2nd and 6 here to throw. One-hand catch. And that's going to be all for just 2 yards as Ethan Long came closing in to push him out of bounds. They're going to have Jake Winkleman working out of the slot. They have Connor working with him all season long. A little switch up. Here's a throw, catching him across the other side of the field where he was scrambling for a first down. Beautiful play by Merritt. Who else we got in the building? Isaiah Fields. We got Coach Davis. Think outside the boxes here. Hustle or nothing, is what I call him. Ray Brown. Still a legend in my book, guys, even though we know how it all went there in Miami. But shout out to you. Michael Blunt in the building. Amber, what's going on? And Jeff Deasy. There's a motion over to the left side, and they will look to pass. Picked up well. There's a throw. Had a man wide open on the out route. But the pass getting away from Merritt there as Waddles, who's in the chat right now, was in coverage. Was beat. But hey, no catch given up. Second down. Play action as they look to pass again. Fires this time. He's going to have it for a 1st and goal. Anthony Connell working across the middle on the dig. Like I said, a couple adjustments made coming into this game to try to see if they can make this offense and defense a little bit more explosive as Connell is back working on the outside. Does a tremendous job this season working out of the slot. And they will run the football there for just about a 1-yard gain. As Matt Wheaton unable to get it done. 10 rushing touchdowns for number 34 this season. Can this drive be number 11? Here's a throw over the middle, and he had Connell wide open, but too low of a pass. Probably could have found his way in for a touchdown, but unfortunately just couldn't get it. Another pass attempt here. Timmy Merritt gets a great block. He throws this away. There's nothing open. Great red zone defense by San Diego. Field goal attempt here for the game's first point. It's good by Michael Flota. First round draft pick kicker right there. Got the Sebastian Janikowski treatment. Looking to be the kick and goat. Already has the award named after him for the college awards of the RFL College Series. Here's the return from inside the 10. And the San Diego Red Dragons will start things out. They're at just shy of the 30-yard line as Anthony Savoy marches out onto the field, and what a season he's been having. 20 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, 3,679 passing yards. He has been sensational, and anytime he plays to the caliber in which he did his rookie season where he went not undefeated, I'm thinking about Daryl Johnson, where he won a championship his first year. I mean, this is where this offense, this team in general gets dangerous as DJ Scott was able to muscle through a few tackles. He had 21 carries for 82 yards and a touchdown last week. This team is currently on a 6-game winning streak. They've just caught fire. Looking to make it 7 against the reigning champs. As he will fire underneath, and he's got a first down on a nice dump off to his tight end, Tyler Henderson. Really nice read, quick read. Love the offense and the pace at which Coach Davis has this offense going in. I mean, he's made a couple changes to that offense, but this time, delay a game penalty. That's going to hurt them. You definitely don't want to have any drives where you're facing up against this defense where you're just pushing your offense back. It's tough to get first downs and scores, points in general, on the Bulldogs defense, and so you cannot have these mistakes. But as I was talking about the positives about this offense, very high pace. They found a way to utilize Anthony Savoy to the fullest, and it has shown, as I talked about in those last 6 weeks. They'll send a heavy blitz here, and look at him getting outside. His running back's in the way. Wow, DJ Scott, you got to move, man. That could have been huge yardage there. Got 4 yards instead. 2nd and 11. Pressure's coming. Savoy fires, and it is going to be caught. Big first down gain. Down to the 15, thanks to number 15, Obey Kid. This is just a great job. Runs the flag route, and you can see, puts that ball up there. He's just got him cooked. Beautiful pass. They will look to pass. There goes Obey Kid again. Touchdown, Red Dragons. Oh boy. Scoring with the quickness. And it's all thanks to 15. As you can see, he's got the defensive back cooked here. Never stood a chance. I think that's Marvin Burge. Got roasted 2 back-to-back plays. This to put them up by 4, and it's good. 7-3. Red Dragons, 5 plays, 76 yards, making it look easy. And that's against a surefire defense who, like I said, is tough to move the ball against. But absolutely getting smoked on that one. And this will be Vic Cage, who will get it out to the 29-yard line. It was a great-looking drive for the Bulldogs last time. Could not cap it off with a touchdown. Matt Wheaton back out onto the field. You can see leads all running backs in receiving touchdowns this year with 5. They need a touchdown to get back on top. Quick throw. And it's a 5-yard gain. Second and 5. And they are going to try to run it here with Wheaton, who just gets back to the line. They need 5 yards. They got 3 tight ends out here, just 1 receiver and Stanley Whitehead. Definitely got to be some type of play action. And yes, it is. Fires. And it's intercepted. Big time play. Taken all the way to the 44-yard line as it is picked off by the Season 5 Reload Bowl MVP, Avante Celestin. Showing he still can make plays. Timmy Merritt, I mean, he had him here. This ball's just underthrown. You throw that over the top to Streeter, that's a big play. Just didn't get enough into that throw. Avante Celestin lurking, making them pay for it. Red Dragons starting to turn up the heat here. And a quick throw, and oh my goodness, Obey Kid scores in a flash. Touchdown, Red Dragons. What is going on? He just cooked this kid off the line, made the catch, and that's just not anybody. Hold up, am I saying kid? That's Shaq Tiller. That's their best cover corner just getting fried, and Savoy just delivering a straight rope to his receiver. And just like that, one play, Red Dragons 14-3. 44 yards, 5 seconds. That's how explosive this team has been this year. Wow, I mean, this is scary, man. Red Dragons, man, and like I said, I don't know if anybody read the post that just got put up about a little less than a half hour before this game started about the Red Dragons currently not leading their division in the ARC West. They go up against the Aviators for the division just about next week. So that's going to set up a great game. They walk out victorious of this one. And Bulldogs, they absolutely need this game here. This is not a good start. There's a flag. Broken tackle. I think this is coming back on the offense. Legal man downfield. So Jake Moffitt. The secondary getting roasted up by Obey Kid. And the offense with a bad turnover. Instant touchdown, the first play for the Red Dragons. Momentum is definitely down. There's a throw on the move. Beautiful ball. And here's Eddie Champ. All the way to the house. The rookie out of Oklahoma is going to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They're in it. What a play. What a throw by Timmy Merritt. And look at him rolling outside. Had the spy of Bobby Boucher on him. Boom, an absolute dime. Right by the hands of, I believe that was Avante Celestin, getting a bit of payback in the rookie Eddie Champ. Able to score his 4th touchdown of the season. And we have ourselves a 4-point game again. One play, 69 yards. They'll take this one from inside the 5. And man, these returns have been great for the Red Dragons. Been seeing a lot of space. There's a chance we might have a kick return in this one. Look at Obey Kid. 3 catches, 104 yards already, and 2 touchdowns. This guy's got Randy Moss stats almost out here. They go with the end around play. Plants his foot in the ground, gets a key block. Big first down gain. This offense getting big yards every play. It's just great blocking out there. Great vision, great execution. Everything on point for this offense. And DJ Scott just 2 yards on the carry there. Motion over to, he'll go right back. Heavy blitz, here's a throw. And that's a quick tackle, and you can see right now they've got this defense in a bind. You see the defense now playing off after getting cooked up trying to press them, and that opens up plays like that. Little stick routes, little curls, quick slants. Quick plays are there. And a quick dump off to Obey Kid, man. This guy is getting left wide open. They've got to do something about him. He says it's tough to go man-to-man because these guys got some great receivers out there, but it's 15 they got to worry about. The youngest and most explosive receiver. Obey Kid is their best overall rated receiver at a 92 overall, just 26 years old with 97 speed. This guy can absolutely fly, as we've seen. And a quick throw. Tyler Henderson falls a yard short of the first down. This is crazy, man. I mean, this offense is moving so well against a top-tier defense, man. This is a top 10 defense, just at 10 in the league. They're really good against the run. Against the pass this season, kind of in the middle of the pack, and it's the Red Dragons taking advantage of this as we go into the second. 14-10. What an explosive first quarter. 3 more to go. Let's get those 2s in the chat. This defense right now doesn't know what to do. And a quick throw. First down. Sean McClure. 9 years as the Red Dragons tight end. Also got an award named after him. Here goes a run for a first down. And guys are just flat out getting manhandled out there on the Red Dragons. You're seeing guys getting put down, pancakes and everything. I don't know what they have going on. This is definitely one of the best D lines in the entire league. And, I mean, the up front is working and doing a good job holding them. I think the problem is at the second level. They got great linebackers too, and they're just getting manhandled. This offensive line's just come ready to play here for San Diego. Looking to pass, throws, and they've got a touchdown. 3 possessions, 3 scores. Andrew McIntosh in for 6. Wow, I mean, you just don't see this against this defense, man. You just don't. 3 scores that easy? I know this isn't the #1 team right now in the league. If these guys continue to play at a pace like this, this is going to be a scary team. Another team right now balling this level on offense. It's definitely the #1 offense in the league right now, the Dillos. That'd be crazy these 2 guys meet in the playoffs. I know the Armadillos are already going there. Red Dragons more than likely going too. The Bulldogs trying to find a seat. You can see right here, Matt Wheaton, 3rd in the league in rushing, 1,283 yards. That's coming into this game. He's over 1,300 now. Kingston Kinney with over 1,500. He don't care about a stat line, though. He cares about a victory. See if the Bulldogs can respond once again. Timmy Merritt fires, and there's a flag. Obvious pass interference. That's going to be an automatic first down. Avante Celestin had the huge interception earlier that set him up for a touchdown the very next play. 11-point ball game again here. Here goes the throw on the move again, and Timmy Merritt's doing a good job of that. And he's just, I guess, getting himself feeling comfortable, moving around the pocket, little bounces, and looking for what's open, giving himself better angles in which to throw the football. Little play action. Hit as he throws. Not sure why he spin all the way back around. There's a throw down the field. He had him wide open. Timmy Merritt missing a big opportunity there. 4th down. You cannot do that. Not with how crazy this offense has been for the Red Dragons. Defense hasn't stopped them one time. And this will be a touchback. 11 for 11. Anthony Savoy. 170 yards, 3 touchdowns, a ridiculous stat line. This guy's looking like the infamous no incompletion Dre Crowell stat line right now. And so throws, got this. Oh, he is still going. Almost for a first down, inches short. And they've got to do something here. This is getting bad. Just check it down. Whatever is there, it's there. 120 yards off 5 catches for Savoy. Excuse me, for Kidd. And there goes the run defense. Finally able to stuff that one. Second best run defense in the league right now. Right now it's the pass game that's eating them up. You see they keep playing back a little bit, and there goes a nice run. It's like they just can't find any consistency on defense to stop them from picking up chunks of yards. And there goes a completion. First down as he finds McIntosh, who scored on the last drive. He still has yet to miss a single pass. He's got 3 touchdowns. They'll blitz him here. He's got the completion. That ball is just coming out smooth like water right now. I mean, he's not even thinking. He's just reacting. The defense is reading it, knowing exactly where their weaknesses are. Again, now they got this defense playing a lot of zone. And there goes a sack. Boy, they needed it. 3rd and 12. Shane Masters gets to him. They have not stopped this team on a 3rd down all game. Will this be it? Pressure coming. He's got the completion. Big hit still on his feet. And the Twin Tower man still left for the Red Dragons will go down 8 yards short as McIntosh is down at the 48. First time this defense gets a stop, and boy, it was looking ugly. Bulldogs right now, I know, are wishing they had that touchdown pass missed by Timmy Merritt earlier. Had Whitehead wide open and overthrew him. It gets another chance to cut into this lead. Still down 2 possessions by 11. 4-man rush. Here's a throw and overthrows again. He's got to hit these passes, and that's scary, man. You overthrow passes like that, usually that gets intercepted. Already's been picked off today for underthrown ball. Merritt has got to connect. There's a throw underneath. Eddie Champ, who had a long touchdown reception earlier, for their first touchdown on the board, their only touchdown. Let's go to move the chains, first down underneath. Timmy Merritt fires, almost intercepted again by Bobby Boucher. He's been in the runnings for linebacker of the year. Play action, there goes a shot down the field, broken up. Avante Celestin right there, step for step, stride for stride with him. And two 9-year-old vets going at it. There goes a motion, quick throw, he's going to hit Whitehead this time. Oh my goodness, gets absolutely blasted on the hit stick there, but he will hold on and move the chains after taking a serious shot from Alex Stone. And so many 9-year vets who's been here since season 1 playing in this game. I haven't even been paying attention to that. First and 10. Back and forth. 4-man rush. There's a throw. And again, Timmy Merritt. That is 3 big passes, or 4 big passes in this game missed. He's getting outside the pocket here. He's got to throw it away. Nothing open for him. Did have the drag underneath, didn't opt to take that for something. Now they come out here in this one receiver set. Play action, fires and overthrows that one. Wow. You gotta give him a chance there. They're gonna try the field goal kick from the 40-yard line. This will be a 57-yarder. Michael Flota. Can he nail it? Yes, he does. One possession ball game again, and this is why he's a first-round draft pick at the kicker position. Knew he had a leg on him. Knocks it down from 57. I'll take this one from the 4. Big shot down at the 28, and Anthony Savoy, 16 of 16. The record for the most completions, as I mentioned earlier, consecutively was Drake Hoyle with 24. 24 straight completions. He just needs 8 more passes to be able to do that, even if he throws an incomplete pass. Drake Hoyle finished the game completely 100% in that one. If he can get actually 9 more passes, there goes 1. Now 8 more passes. Savoy over 200 yards on the flag route. I mean, things are just getting open so fast. He will throw, and that's his first incompletion. He had that one. Look to pass. Underneath, hits the drag. And it'll be 3rd and 5 as they pick up 5 yards. The Bulldogs defense, man, they have been struggling, man, battling to try to keep within this game. They've only stopped this offense once since being out. Here's a throw and a catch on the sidelines made for a first down by Jaden Desmond. Not sure what happened here. I mean, Shaq Tiller's right there with him. Oh, that's just a good ball. Throws it low and away where only Desmond could catch the ball. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 21-13, man. Red Dragons. Official. There's a throw. Absolute dime again. 253 passing yards in the first half for Anthony Savoy. I've never seen this defense get carved up like this. Throws to the end zone. That's going to be deflected by Shaquille Tiller. 2nd and 10. Anthony Savoy on another level here. I say he still is even in contention to try to compete for an MVP. Throws on the move here. That'll be caught by Henderson. 3rd and 3. If you're a Bulldogs fan, you get a little bit weary even being in this situation. They've been able to convert easily on 3rd and longs and on quick plays, like quick slants, drags. Trying to catch this defense, and there goes a touchdown. Number 4 for Savoy as he finds Henderson. And wow, they kind of got away with a defensive pass interference there. Ike Page could not cover him because the receiver got in the way on his route, blocked him completely off, leaving him wide open. And that's a touchdown. Too bad they don't have that in the game. I thought they did, but no flag there. Extra points good. 28-13. Red Dragons, 8 plays, 71 yards. I'll take this one from the 8. And good tackle. And Timmy Merritt's got to bring everything he possibly can. He's missed a lot of big passes, though. He's got to settle down and complete. I mean, they could have had 7 on the board from earlier. Missed on that on an overthrow. A lot of overthrows. This is not the game you can miss opportunities. There's a throw over the middle. It's got Anthony Connell. 32 seconds left. Corner's pressed up at the top here. Quick throw into the flats. Goes out of bounds. First down, 28 seconds. 2 timeouts for the Bulldogs. Looking for some shot plays. Goes to running back screen. Gets a good block. Cannot get out of bounds, though. Got to burn a timeout. Only nets some 8 yards. Play action. He's going deep. And, oh, it's dropped. Good defense there over the top. 3rd and 2. Trying to throw the jump ball up there for Stanley Whitehead, and Avante Selson has done a great job. The throw over the middle. Timeout called, 11 seconds at the 44. And they knocked one down from 40 earlier. They know he's not going to be able to knock it down from this distance. And he'll throw it away. 6 seconds. They're going to try it. This is a 61-yarder for Michael Flota. And it's no good. Wide to the left. And you give the Red Dragons possession at the 49-yard line. I don't think they try and kick themselves from that distance. Looks like they're just going to run it. What a first half for the Red Dragons, man. Nice cutback. Takes a big hit there. And that is it for the first half of play. 28-13, the Red Dragons dominating. Here's a look at what is going on so far in Week 16 for a bit of a recap. 2 more weeks after this left in the regular season of the RFL, and it's playoff time, guys. Almost getting to that point. First game, how about the Black Knights? The Pioneers defeating the Black Knights, winning that game off a kick return touchdown. Thanks to AG3. And they won it 16-9. And the Lumberjacks staying ahead of their division in front of the Explorers after a 27-10 victory over the Shamrocks. That was the game that opened up this week. And the Celtic Tigers doing damage, getting it done on the road in Sacramento against the Miners, 30-10. And here we are in this game, Red Dragons, Bulldogs, and the Red Dragons are absolutely holding it down here at home. We're seeing some big plays from both sides, but coming in bulk from San Diego as they host a 2-score lead and get the football to start the second half. The Bulldogs got to do something, man. You'll never see this defense in a situation like they are right now. They just cannot handle this pass. Even when they get the pass rush, the ball just comes out so fast from the hands of Anthony Savoy. And look, there's a stat category he leads all quarterbacks in, 10 rushing touchdowns. Jordan Granger with 9. And oh my goodness, absolutely blown up for 3-yard loss. Big time play made there by the biggest Bulldog of them all, we like to call him. Jermaine Taylor, undefeated national championship winning defensive tackle from Georgia. And he blitz in here, and he hits the deck immediately after making the catch there. 3rd and 12. And the Bulldogs would love to have a stop here if they can get it. Boy, do they need it. He's got some pressure. Throws this one deep down the field, and that's broken up incomplete. For a second there, thought McIntosh was about to come down with it with good defense. So it's a great start there for London. Fair catch going to be called by Jaheim Devontae, former Miami Hurricane. Seen him earlier in the chat. What's going on? And Timmy Muir in the offense. Looking to try to get on the board. Quick throw over the middle. And that is caught by Winkleman, who's been doing a great job out of the slot. It's 7 yards. Talked about this is a big game for the Bulldogs that they absolutely need. Could find themselves out of the playoffs. Quick dump off into the flats, just 2 yards. Heavy blitz throws, he's got him. Winkleman's got the first down. And that's a nice read. You see him send the house. You know exactly what's going to be there immediately for you. And he dumps it right off. All out cover 0 blitz there. Motion to the left side. Merritt going to be sacked on the play. Cannot get the ball out of his hands fast enough. 6-yard loss. Willie Nelly gets to it. And they will run the pill. Here goes Wheaton. Bombing and weaving. Gets 3 yards shy of the first down. Picks up 13. And that's something they really haven't had a chance to do much of because the Red Dragons have been scoring in bulk so fast. And another interception by Avontae Celestin. And he might be able to take it all the way. Taken down by Wheaton. And man, just a bad game from Timmy Merritt. Throws a line drive. Celestin with 2 of those things. He had a route. And flats open there. Yeah, that's just a bad decision. Never saw Avontae Celestin sitting there at the corner position. Here goes Anthony Savoy. After a tremendous first half, came out here to start the second half. They got 3 and out, but the ball right back in their hands. Obey Kid in just 3 catches was over 100 yards, had 2 touchdowns. And this offense, man, they are just so explosive. If it wasn't for the rough start to these guys this season, you could look at them being in the top 5, maybe even the top 3 right now, the way they're moving. And look at that. This catch is still made. Obey Kid with the concentration and hands. Picks up 7 yards. And they will throw a screen out there to McIntosh. First down. Motion over to the right. Pressure in his face. Gets it off. 6 yards. I mean, every play, these guys are picking up 5 or more yards of play here on a pass, on early downs. Haven't had to run the ball much at all. They'll run it here, though, and it's a first and goal. And Scott will get to the 10. Honestly, at this pace, they score another touchdown. This defense, I don't see how the Bulldogs will be able to recuperate. And hit as he throws. This one out of bounds. Had that drag open. Looked like he was just trying to get it there. The Bear finally making his presence known there. Almost got to him for a sack. And that's tipped at the line. Bulldogs desperately needing a stop here. Cannot afford to give up a touchdown. Down by 15. It'll still be a 3-possession game no matter how you look at it. And Drew Brewer will get him there for a sack. It's the first one. No, actually the second one they've got here tonight. So I'm trying to roll out. And it did not work out. 3 points on the board, easy here for the Red Dragons. (31-13). The Bulldogs down by 18. Good return, gets him out just past the 30. As Timmy Merritt marches out onto the field, and he's just had a rough one. At times where they've lost games, it's just been because of situations like this. That was the second interception he threw to Avante Celestin, that one coming off their last possession. Merritt is going to fire. He's got a completion for 7. They need a touchdown bad. Still a lot of time left to go in this game. Goes Wheaton getting a carry, weaves his way outside and gets a first down. And if there's any time to start mixing in that run, it would have to be kind of right now. You know, you're down by 3 scores. Can't be one-dimensional, especially with a quarterback struggling with turnovers. There's a nice throw, and first down. Anthony Connell gets to the 40. Saw the pressure coming inside a little bit, and Merritt checking that dig route. Merritt with a quick dump off. And that'll be 3 yards. Under 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Merritt in the backfield all by himself. Got a bunch look and a little motion. Whoa, for a second there, thought he was going to pull it in with one hand, but Anthony Connell drops it. That's why you got to hold on with 2. Trying to be flashy, and it's going to cost him there. And they'll go with an audible. And hit as he throws. Incomplete. Now he had Stanley Whitehead underneath, wide open on the drag. Looks like he was trying to go deep, though. missing opportunities to move the chains. As they're missing throws, everything earlier here today. And here they are with a field goal, a kick from 55 yards out. And this is nailed by Flota. He's kicked 350-plus yarders, one from 60. He's knocked down two of the 50s. And that 60-yarder he missed for the end of the half. 15-point game right now. And Anthony Savoy, they've got to slow him down. I mean, they kind of have, but he is still moving this offense down the field with ease. Something has to be done. The pass rush, and again, you can't put it completely on them because when they get there and the ball is out so fast, they don't even have time. Even if they get a good pass rush, the coverage just has not been there to stay on these receivers. And that time, that was great pass protection. So no pass rush there at all from the Bulldogs. And that completion will put Savoy over 300 yards through the air. And they will run the ball here with Scott. 2-yard gain. I formation. And he is still going. Scott. Only 37 yards on 10 carries so far. Close to a 4-yard average. So not all too bad, but the defense has kept him in check. And we'll look the pass here. Hit as he throws. It's completed. First down. Anthony Savoy somehow still getting that off accurately and moving the chains. There's just nothing that this guy is not doing right now. He's killing the game. Blitz going to get him for a sack there. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The fourth and final 14 minutes is upon us. Put your fours up in the chat. It's been a great game. Red Dragons have been dominating, though, since their first offensive possession. Looking to make it a 7-game win streak. And that is broken up incomplete. I'm not even sure where he was going with that one. That's broken up by Arvin Burge, who is a former Red Dragon. Old vet's been in the game 9 years as well. It's like almost 10 guys who played 9 seasons in the RFL. Good defense there. That was a great ball to Jaden Desmond, but Ike Page and company able to knock it out. Last second break up, and here goes the punt. It'll find its way in the end zone for a touchback. And here's an opportunity for them to cut this deficit to 1 possession. Over 4,000 yards passing now with his performance so far through the year for Timmy Merritt. Merritt, again, cannot get the passes up. They just keep diving. Can't get it past the line. It's about the 3rd one deflected at the line of scrimmage. Quick throw. And he's got a first down. He'll make up for it as he finds Anthony Connell. Nice route here. Runs the spot route. Working up against, looks like that was a zone defense. Didn't see anybody trailing him. And that's incomplete. Big hit on Whitehead, who had it for a second. And almost got his head knocked off by Bobby Boucher. But he still did. And an audible. Merritt again. Just throwing him straight at the back of his own lineman. He will roll out, throws this one while on the move. And a yard short. I don't see the Bulldogs being aggressive here, but you never know. And they won't. They'll punt it away. Definitely not the time to try to risk anything, as this touchback will mark the Red Dragons at the 20. 4 touchdown passes, 309 passing yards, 28 of 35. It has just been a sensational night for Anthony Savoy. 80%. He's got the completion on the drag route there. First down. This has been one of his favorite targets. 10 receptions, 99 yards for Tyler Henderson. And they will stretch this one out. Defense is there. Hold it to just 1 yard. It's probably a little bit what you want to see the Red Dragons do more of here in just the final quarter of the game. He's trying to scramble down. He's going to go for a sack. It's the 4th one for the Bulldogs. That'll be JT, Jermaine Taylor, blowing it up. Anthony Savoy kind of ran into his own lineman there. Didn't utilize his space correctly. He's got some pressure. Hit as he throws. He's starting to get beat up back there. And they finally have slowed down this offense. It's just their offense has not been able to score. And wow, clear flag. Just when you get a stop, you give them the football right back. Huge mistake. And ran straight into the kicker there, Stephen Martin. Wow, automatic 15-yard penalty, first down to an offense that's already been so hard to stop. And you let them start back over at their own 41. Like I mentioned earlier, even a field goal could be detrimental at this point for the Bulldogs. They go up by 3 possessions again. And try to score 3 times in the 4th. It's going to be tough. Nice end-around play, though, by McIntosh. And quick drag route completed, as Henderson will now have over 100 yards receiving. He's been coming through big time for the Red Dragons. And we'll run it. Ike Page there to stand him up initially. 5-yard rush for TJ Scott, so a great run. This guy's still beating down on this Bulldogs defense. And that middle has just been wide open. Going back too far, not covering these quick drags and stick routes. They've got to watch out for these motions, because it's been Tyler Henderson who's been catching off of those. And again, another quick slant, quick in route, caught, and just like that, 6 yards on a first down play. And that just tears your defense up. Someone's got to be able to react and make a play. And there goes a first down run. You know, and when you pass so well, it opens up that run game, vice versa. And so Bulldogs have gotten in an unfortunate bind where these guys just, they don't have any answer. There's nothing they can do. They can't play man. They've stopped doing that after they saw how the first quarter went. It's completion, and you can see this is top 10 ranked defense at 10. And they've given up 380 total yards of offense against the Red Dragons. And they've been killing this clock too. But throwing the flats, DJ Scott out of bounds at the 5. And the only way you can see the Bulldogs having a shot at this point is if they get a turnover. There's a throw wide open for touchdown reception number 3 and touchdown pass number 5. He finds Obey Kid. Yeah, the coverage has just been awful, but it has been great play calls and play designs by the Red Dragons. I mean, they're going motions, crossings all over the place. You got defensive backs running into each other. And you get a receiver that good, that wide open. And that goes to show you, man, what this offense is capable of. They'll take this one from the 8-yard line. Nice little cutback. He's going to get dumped. My goodness. First and 10, down by 22. The Bulldogs fires over the middle. First down. We saw the Red Dragons come in and even smack the Snowhawks, who were on fire. Had a nice winning streak going on, and now they're smacking the Reload Bowl champs. And there's an injury to their best receiver. Anthony Connell going to be gone. This makes matters even worse for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs next week have to go up against the Bulls, who they lost to in the final seconds in week 12, 23-20. Absolutely need to win out for the rest of this game if they want to try to have a shot to get back to the playoffs. And then they finish out with the Lumberjacks. There was a screen, a broken tackle, 8 yards. Play action. Here goes a shot down the field. What a catch! Touchdown. Bulldogs on his head. Reggie Streeter. I'll just snatch that right off his helmet. Do that inside and boom, give me that. That was literally on his head. And a play they've been looking to try to make all game. It's just coming too little, too late. Try to go for 2 to make it a 2-possession ball game. They absolutely need it. And they've got it. Scrambled in. A Timmy Merritt 14-point game. 5 plays, 73 yards, and they need this defense to play the best defense of their life. Because this, I mean, it has just been trouble for them all game against the Red Dragons. If the Red Dragons come out here a bit conservative, then that could actually end up helping the Bulldogs. They're going to try the onside kick right now, which is recovered. Probably wouldn't have tried that so early. You still had about 3.5 minutes left. Should have kicked it, see if you could stop them. They've got it right at midfield. Obey Kid 20 yards away, 1,000 yards receiving, 74 for 980 and 10 touchdowns. 3 of those were caught today. And trying to run the ball here to get 3 yards. And they already know what's up. The run game going to try to get enforced here early. There you go. It's shut down. Almost back where they started. Savoy needing 9 yards here on a pass play, more than likely. And it's going to be caught. That is a first down, and crucial for the Red Dragons. That could have just put the game away right there. So he got him in a 3rd and long. And you can't stop him. Now they got no choice but to start burning their timeouts. There goes one. Which means now they're going to have to, even if they get the stop, they're going to have to rely on an onside kick, which they could not recover. Jermaine Taylor's been making some great plays at the defensive tackle position when the ball has came his way. Another run. 3-yard gain. And a timeout. From the Red Dragons, I'm running this ball again, straight up the gut. Dive it. And that's exactly what they'll do. And he is inches short. And there's a timeout for the Red Dragons. And it's due to an injury to Obey Kid. That is crucial. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I do not understand why the Red Dragons are going for it, though, on 4th down here. Oh, wow, it worked out. E.J. Bailey's got the first down, and that should be your ball game. Final timeout burned by the Bulldogs. I guess they just wanted to put the game away 100% right then and there. That could have turned out bad. Knee taken. That's all they have to do from here on out. Might even tack on 3 more points. Run play. We're done there. We've seen them kick a little bit later in games. Yeah, I think they might kick this field goal, man. Put up 41. Yep, there it is. The disrespect on the reigning champs. 41 piece. And that is your ball game. 41-24. The Red Dragons absolutely handle business here at home. And are currently on a 7-game win streak. Anthony Savoy is looking unstoppable. The offense in general looking unstoppable. The defense, I mean, they managed to, hold them, stop the Bulldogs from being explosive as they were in the first half. Bulldogs, man, they're in a tough position. They might not even make the playoffs. We're looking at a situation where the Reload Bowl contenders from last season might not even play in the postseason. You already know the Thunderbirds are pretty much done. Not 100% mathematically eliminated, but they're 6-9. And the Bulldogs are in such a tough division. I mean, they're right now sitting dead last and will continue to because they were not able to earn this victory as they are 8-7. And the Red Dragons improved to 10-5 and will face the Aviators for the division next week. Well, that's it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and it for Week 16. 2 more weeks left, man. I'll see you guys on Monday for the start of Week 17. And that being said, that's it. Peace.